We have a whole neighborhood called Little Italy that just they pump out.
Have like a chicken place everybody.
Yeah.
Louisiana, out of a plan to detain Arab and Muslim non-citizens in secret. A plan.
Today, an immigration judge ruled that Mahmoud can be removed from this country. A decision as unjust as it is alarming. Despite the government's failure to prove that Mahmoud broke any law, the court has decided that lawful permanent residents can have their status revoked for pro-Palestine advocacy. This is a blatant violation of the First Amendment and a dangerous precedent for anyone who believes in free speech and political expression. But this decision should not pacify you, it should embolden and encourage you. Those who know Mahmoud know him for his fierce commitment to justice and his refusal to back down from even the steepest of challenges. It is Mahmoud's fighting spirit that we must embrace in the following days. While his deportation would devastate his wife and their soon-to-be-born child, it would also intimidate all who dare to speak for Palestinian liberation. Mahmoud is currently imprisoned in Louisiana, a state that detains over 7,000 people daily and serves as the second largest hub for immigration detention in the U.S. Louisiana's 9 detention centers, 8 of which are privately operated, include the only ICE facility in the country directly connected to an airport, thus streamlining mass deportations. Across the state, abuse runs rampant. Detainees face solitary confinement, rotting food, medical neglect, and sexual assault. This system is fueled by corporate greed. GEO Group, the private prison company caging Mahmoud, earned over $1 billion from ICE contracts in 2022. I would like to quote what you said last time, that there's nothing that's more important to this court than due process rights and fundamental fairness. Clearly, what we witnessed today, neither of these principles were present today or in this whole process. This is exactly why the Trump administration has sent me to this court 1,000 miles away from my family.
They are political prisoners, among many others, fighting a struggle to be free. We are deeply disappointed and angry about the result of today's hearing and utter denial of Mahmoud's due process rights and humanity. We want to say that regardless of their decisions, we will continue fighting for Mahmoud and for all the people detained by the immigrant detention system. Today and every day, we call for the abolition of this country's inhumane detention system.
Peace. Hear this brief prayer from Emily Wilkes.
Mahmoud left us with a message. He said, please show the urgency that you had for this case, for the hundreds of prisoners detained and locked up behind us. He had the empathy to care about others in a moment that should have been about him, about injustice that happened to him. These are the people that this government decides that should be deported. The Trump administration, we say, the people are not afraid. We refuse to be silent in the face of your attacks on working people and the movement for Palestine. As the past months of speeches and actions from Mahmoud and Palestine have proven, our movement is only growing stronger and more broad in the face of these immoral attacks. The people united will never be defeated because our cause is just, moral, and the truth.